Say everybody, welcome back. As you know, in my videos I talk a lot about a small business using social media to get their word out. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+. And with the popularity of those systems today, you would think that just about every small business was using them most of the time. Well, three things that I've came across recently I just want to share with you, and you've probably seen them in your market too. Kind of makes you scratch your head and ask the question, why? A couple weeks ago I was in my car and I heard one of those infomercials, and where somebody barks at you for about 20 or 30 seconds with some drum beat music in the background, and then there's the disclaimer, a few hundred words that zips by with the audio in about 3 to 5 seconds. And it makes me kind of scratch my head and wonder just really how effective is that type advertising, the market reach, is it local or is it nationwide? And I really couldn't tell you the product or the service that they were promoting in the radio ad. I do remember the irritating sound, but that was about it. So along with the infomercial still being used out there, I have a friend that uses a lot of the old school methods and continues to use them, and he does very well. Hard print copy in local newspapers and magazines, a lot of radio advertising, a lot of a lot of late night ad spots. He calls them dollar hollers. For about $1 you can get a 15-second commercial to get your word out in the strangest times of the night when there's really not any ad fill in that slot. So what they'll do is just fill it up with dollar ads, and he uses it a lot. And also getting his company name on the outfield wall at the baseball field. So in some online stuff, but for the most part, a ton of his advertising money goes to what we may call old school methods. And then the third thing that I continue to see is the spinning arrow. Whether it be somebody standing at the intersection selling pizzas or furniture or used cars, they'll be there with the arrow and be spinning it in the front and go around the back and kind of twirling it around. And it has to be working. But with all these methods, you have to ask yourself just how far of a reach do those type of methods go. It's all local. And if somebody wants to spend that type of money to just stay local, then it's effective. It's very effective. But as a small business owner, you have to ask yourself just really, where's your market going? Where's it growing? And the only way that you're going to be able to make that turn in your business is through social media. To be able to get your word out there for people to be able to find you versus you going out there spending money to find them. The most cost-effective way is going to be online. So find those systems and platforms that make sense to you. And there's information at the bottom of this video. Go take a look at what is available out there. Give it a test drive and see if there's something in there